everyone. Welcome to the 39th episode of Bookseller Bill versus the Insurmountable to be read pile. I am Bookseller Bill. I'm a bookseller full-time at the Plainville, Massachusetts bookstore An Unlikely Story. It's owned by Jeff Kinney, who writes the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. The new one goes on sale soon for pre-order. Anyway, we have a new book today in our small pile. Look at this. Oh my gosh, there's only 2 left after this one. So this won't be lasting too much longer. So this is the pile of books that I have read during lockdown, and this is what I have left. Now, that's not to say I don't have books I have not read in my house. There's probably 500 more. It's just that those are books that I've bought and purchased and I want to read, but I wanted to give all the publishers everything they have coming to them for giving me all these free books to look at. And that involves like reviewing them and talking about them. And today we're talking about Hamnet, and that's by Maggie O'Farrell, a great Irish author. This is coming from Knopf at the end of July. So this is a literary novel. It looks weird. Hamnet is kind of odd. If you don't know Hamnet, Hamnet was one of a set of twins, Judith and Hamnet, who were born to William Shakespeare. So the book takes place in 2 different time periods. So what it does is you're following the last day that this little boy is alive as he's dying of the plague, and his family around him, and Shakespeare is trying to get from London all the way to the countryside where his wife Agnes and his little boy and his daughters are. And the other story that goes on is all flashback, dealing with the courtship and the romance and the eventual early days of marriage between Agnes and Shakespeare. Most of this is seen through the women's point of view, although it does switch every once in a while to Hamnet's point of view or Shakespeare's point of view. And then the back 70 pages is after the child dies. And I'm not giving anything away. It's right there on the jacket copy. And it's history. So this really happened. So Hamnet is awfully close to another book, a certain Danish king, prince, who Shakespeare wrote about. And why is there just one letter between that name and this name? And this book posits a theory. So in the last 60 pages, you get what happens with parents as they're trying to heal, and how do you heal after a child of yours has died. It's incredibly emotional. It's very, very moving, and it's a very detailed book. So if you like fast-paced reads, this is probably not the one for you. But if you like literary fiction that is detailed with its historical accuracy and how beautiful the writing is, Maggie O'Farrell, this is up right now for... it used to be called the Orange Prize. Now it's like the Orange Women's Prize of London. It's a British women's author. And so it's up for that award. And it's a wonderful novel. Very emotional, very moving, very sad. Don't go in expecting a happy quarantine read, because this ain't it. But it's very good, very well written. Maggie O'Farrell is just spectacular writer if you've never read her before. If you want something right now by her, I would highly recommend I Am, which is her memoir. It's so good. So anyway, this is going on this pile, the giant pile, and I shall pick one of these 2 that are remaining to read next. And until I come back with episode 40, this is Bookseller Bill signing off, saying if you go out, wear a mask, don't be that person, and read a great book.